I've worked on many projects in the blockchain field, and in my role with Project Babbage, I've written the code and led the charge in the development of many of the micropayment and digital identity, digital privacy infrastructure components that underpin the MetaNet. As you all know, the current digital world is plagued with data silos and invasions of privacy. Incentives that exist today cause large corporations and governments to emerge as gatekeepers for the world's information. The result is data mining, targeted advertising, and other unethical breaches of privacy that have led to the creation of echo chambers that limit our ability to engage in political discourse, among other things. Despite the vast amount of information that is available to us, the incentives in place result in a disconnect between what people value and what they experience online. That's why we need the MetaNet. It's a new version of the internet with better incentives. The MetaNet changes the way computer programmers build things by putting the user in the center of the equation. Instead of users logging into every website, the websites log into people and ask for permission so that they can actually know how their data should be used, right? So things like, oh, this app would like to access my messages, or this app would like to access my files, right? Kind of like how apps on your iPhone or something might ask for permission to access your location or your camera currently. But, right, put the user back at the center. This is achieved through the use of blockchain technology and encryption, which create the correct incentives for eliminating targeted ads and privacy invasions. The MetaNet is a place where everyone can communicate directly from one person to another, and where users pay directly for the services they use through micropayments. Payment is a conveyance of value, and that value is reflected in the kinds of things people demand. This promotes accountability and genuine engagement, where people demand things they actually, value, while enabling society to more efficiently deliberate and discuss issues. So let's take a moment to think about what it means to be a citizen in today's digital world. Being a citizen means actively engaging with the world around you. Engagement comes from more than just consuming something for free, like the video on YouTube, or clicking that little thumbs uppy button on the post. Engagement comes from thoughtful consideration and interaction with others. On the MetaNet, people pay for the videos they watch and the content they consume, and this payment is a clear conveyance of value. The blockchain serves as a transparent public ledger where the actions of users and companies are tracked. This new way of thinking about computer programs as facilitators of the will of the people who use them is called action-oriented development. On the MetaNet, apps have two purposes: to facilitate the new actions of users and to accurately represent the past actions taken by other people. This allows for a more transparent process and people can move freely between the applications they want to use while retaining control of their own user data. Imagine that. As individuals, we play a unique role in fostering the growth and adoption of the MetaNet. It's up to us to use the MetaNet powered applications that get created, and to demand that developers and businesses offer solutions that keep our data in our control. Just like with email and web browsers, where users are free to move between systems, the same should be true for all kinds of applications. Our data should be kept with us, and we should be able to move between systems freely. So yeah, things like Outlook and Apple Mail, and you don't have to use the same one as everyone else does, but Facebook, you sure is. Yeah, all right, I'm just going to keep on reading this document here. When we look back on the impact and legacy of the MetaNet, history will thank us if we are courageous enough to break the bonds that have trapped our data and our digital livelihoods for so long. By educating ourselves and being aware of these issues, we can ensure that our attention is not being sucked away into meaningless content, and that we are in control of our digital lives. The future of the MetaNet is in our hands, and it is up to us to make it a reality. We can do this by using MetaNet-powered applications and demanding that developers and businesses offer solutions that keep our data in our control. But it's not just about using these applications, it's about being a part of the solution. By learning about MetaNet technology and becoming a developer, we can start building the kind of future we want. We can create applications that put users in the center of the equation, and websites need to log into people and ask for permission for how their data is to be used. Not the other way around, perhaps. Together we can create a world where we are free to choose how our data is used, where our privacy is protected, and where we can engage in genuine political discourse. We can create a world where the incentives are aligned with what we value and where our actions are transparent and accountable. While still being private, by the way. I should have added that. Stay on script time. Let's see. This is the world of the MetaNet, and I believe that together we can make it a reality. Thank you for your attention today. I hope that you leave here inspired and empowered to make a difference in the digital world. Let's work together to build a better future. Thank you.